This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, James Madison. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with their PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Handoff on a single back formation. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion of the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made in space, look out. Touchdown, FIU, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start on the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Florida International offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What a catch! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Madison's offense back out there now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Breaks free. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll toss it to the right side. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's got room to run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Dukes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Going snap to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking right, this one caught. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. On first down, it's play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the left side. Downfield catch made just inside the left sideline. He got the foot down. Good play.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
And they keep this championship game drive going. On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. They'll try to run for the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Going for it on 4th down. The marker is at the 1-yard line. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida International. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Off the the RPO, caught to the right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Dukes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Weinhardt. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dukes will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Setting the tone early where good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a shovel pass, complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
And here's the handoff. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first, now looking for more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Reinhardt. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, FIU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The tackle on the PAT, it's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. offense back on the field now. Play action here on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Short pass finds the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, James Madison. Too much speed for the defense.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Takes the handoff. It's Joseph. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. He finds some space. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
And that's It's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
One down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
On the ground, it's Joseph. Touchdown, Panthers! This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start with 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Dukes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Fights through a tackle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And the Dukes offense is on the move now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. A direct snap. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offense. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Powering through the defender. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's a run call on third and goal. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. James Madison's offense back out there now. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Breaks into open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead,